Okay, so last time we spent time organising ramps. Um, while you were away, I spent a bit of time making them a little bit more smooth and how they should be. Um, but we still need to do a bit more work on them. We're now going to talk about interfaces between ramps and other objects. So you'll see up here the ramp has got a cutout in this corner. Now we just handle that exactly like we did at the beginning with that bit, so we won't worry about that bit. But down here, you'll see it's an odd shape. So this could be a feed from another ramp, or it could be where two ramps join. In this case, it's a kicker coming up. The coffin opens up and a ball pops out, comes down here. Um, so what we do is we get this ramp down here, and we want to put a control point. Oh, there's one there already. At the beginning and the end of where it breaks away from the normal part. So make this solid. Select this one. Let's make a new layer again. Copy it. Select a new layer. Paste it. It goes to the new layer, but you can click that button anyway. And what we'll do is we'll work on it here. So this is so we've made a copy, and we've still got the old one there. So if we delete everything, all the control points, up to the beginning of that interface, so they can stay as it is. Actually, we want to find out. Control Z is your friend. So the height here is 70. Let's call it 70. So delete all of these. And we'll make the bottom height 70. Now we got this new ramp, so we can now get rid of all of this. Ugh! See, that's what happens. If you have it selected, is it going to give it to me back? Oh, yes. Yes, it is. Hooray. Delete, delete. Okay, let's try that again. Panic over, although that's why you have backups as well. So, here we go again. Create a new layer. Copy and paste it to the new layer. So now we have it's not assigned itself to any layer. So we'll assign it to the left at the beginning. If your layers disappear like this, go to filter, press delete, press enter, and it will pop it back. Not quite sure why it does it. So we've got one here. So what we're going to do here is we're going to delete the control points on this one. So we've got that bottom bit and that top bit. Now this is the bit in the middle. We remember it started at 70 up here. So if we make that 70 to 60, we know at this height it's now 63.5. So 63.5. So that one's at 70. That one's at 63.5. So delete the bottom bit of this one. And we have this bit in the middle. So now we have these three sections. That one finished at 70. This is 63.5. So that's 70, 63.5. Double check. 70, 63.5. Okay, so what we want to do here is this is a ramp all the way down, but we want to remove the left-hand wall, assuming it is the left-hand wall. So first of all, we do what we did before, make the visible wall 0, start it up. Okay, that's correct. It's deleted the left-hand wall, which is good. So we go to the physics, we delete or set the physical to 0. So that means now that wall is open. So anything coming along there, the ball can fall out that way, or anything joining, the ball can come the other way. This is between 70 and 63. This is where it gets a little bit tricky because this has actually got a drop off on it. And we need to do something afterwards, which isn't simple. So we make a wall down to the bottom, put a control point in, basically just match up to this ramp here. Go down to here, down to here. Again, you can do this nice and rough. We can tidy this up later, although we might want to do something else later. So you've now got a wall there. So see that bit there. What we do is we'll make this red too. So top material, red rubber. The height needs to be the same height. So here we've got 70 to 63. Now this is the problem with walls and ramps. So you can make this one. What we'll do is, because we want it to drop down into it, we're going to make it 63. So you make the bottom and top height the same. So now we've got that area there. Obviously what you haven't got around here is a wall. So we actually have to manually make a wall. Tick that one there. Tick that one there. Put this here like this. And again, if you're going to, this is going to be visible, it can be neat. If it's going to be invisible, like you're going to use rendering, then it doesn't have to be neat. So you've placed that wall there. You make the bottom height 63, because that's what height your base is. And the top height, you just add 50. So it's 113. Lock it, because we don't want to accidentally drag it. Oh, let's change the color, so at least we know we can show what we're doing. Red rubber. And you want to make the side, because obviously that's the bit you can see. So now we have our interface. For some reason that's lower. It's because I chose 63.5, which might have been the bottom, not the top. So if we go here, that was 6, right, so it should have been 70. 70, 70. So we need to adjust this to 70 and 120. Okay, in this case, it depends what you want to do really. The ball will work perfectly here because the ball's flowing down in this direction. So although you have a gap, we'll make this invisible so you can see what we're talking about. Although you've got a gap, it doesn't matter because the ball's falling down towards you and it will just fall down that gap. There kind of a ways of getting around it and doing it, but the easiest way to do it really when you have anything to do with complex ramps is to do it in Blender and to just make it what they call a primitive ramp.